Hi, it's Kylie Coo. Welcome to my studio and welcome to the first page in my Let It Go art journal. So I'll leave the link above to the video in which I made this journal. Now I'm sorry, but I realised that when I opened the journal I could actually read on the page some of what I'd written, so I've blanked that out until I get a sufficient layer of gesso down on it that will cover out most of it. I couldn't believe that I actually started to try and read what was there, and of course the whole point is I don't want to read what was in that particular journal. So with this journal I'm not thinking about making I don't know how to put it, lovely art journal pages. In a sense, I just want to get colour down, I just want to work through whatever it is that I want to let go of. And, that may come out in different ways in different journals, I'm not sure. But for this one, it was very much about just getting paint down and I suppose moving it around. And I think when I'd been making the actual journal, I realised that one of the things I wanted to let go of was that kind of need for perfection. Now I'd said in the introductory video that sometimes it was maybe about dealing with things or things that other people had said or things that they'd done, but I realised that actually this notion of perfection is actually something about me. I can be a bit of a perfectionist. I have tried very hard, especially in my art, to let go of that need. But I realise that in other aspects of life, I'm still quite bad for that. I was involved with something the other day, somebody else was doing something at the same time, and I felt myself watching and thinking, I wouldn't do it that way. I don't think that's going to be as good as it should be. And I actually had to say to myself at the time, stop it, let it go. I would have hurt the other person if I'd said, don't do it that way, please. I think you should do it another way. So, this first page is actually more about me letting go of something. So I work around this. I actually quite like the colours on the page there. I'm looking at that big kind of red blob and thinking it looks like a rose. Part of me wants to try and make it into a rose, but another part of me is also saying with this, let it go. That's not what the purpose of this journal is. It's just to quickly work through some things. So yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think about this kind of approach. I've already seen that you're leaving, nice feedback about the journal making, so thank you very much for that. Really do appreciate it. Do let me know if you want to see me making more of these pages, or if you think, no, there's not much in this, then please say, because I don't want to make videos that people don't really want to see. But if this is something you think would be worth going with for a while, then by all means I will try and do more pages. I won't necessarily show every page I do in this journal, but it would be good to show some. Likewise, if you want to do some Let It Go pages and share, then please do so. I co-host a group called Art and Soul Studio on Facebook. I co-host it with Diana from the channel Artfully Yours with Diana, and you'd be very welcome to share anything in that group, or indeed tag me in other places on social media. Now, I will be honest, of late I have not been terribly good at keeping up with things in Facebook and replying to comments in Facebook, etc. I do try, I will get back to it, but it's just one of those things at this point in time. So here I am. There were a couple of words still popping out at me, and I saw hearts and then I saw real below that. So don't ask me why, I just went over them with pen, circled them, and clearly that was saying something to me at that point. And all I've done here is to take this, I think it's just a normal kind of biro pen, and I'm just writing letting go of perfection, just as a reminder to myself. Although I couldn't help myself and just actually going round the letters a bit more. So there's already a couple of other things in my mind that I want to put into this journal, and it's not that I'm planning the pages, it's just I have a word, you know, like perfection, but a different word that I'm definitely going to put into this journal. So yeah, if you want to see that, please do let me know. So I realised I probably spent more time on writing that than I did anything else, and then just scribbling round my so-called rose. And I'm now going to take some of this Crimson Bombay ink, Dr. P.H. Martin's, and this again is where I actually let go of perfection, because I planned to do some drippage along here, and I realised that I was going to use my spray bottle of water. I realised that I didn't have it, and I thought, so I just got a paintbrush and some water, and I just do that. But all the time that I'm getting that, this was actually drying, and I could feel myself saying, oh, that's not what I wanted. But then I said, no, you're letting go of perfection here, so just go with it, go with the flow. And so that's what I did. So just dabbing off some of the excess water there, and I'm now just taking that Stabilo All pencil and going round the edge. And again, I'll take my paintbrush with some water on it and just really blending that out a bit. Again, not trying to be too careful with it. It's not that I'm trying to make a mess, I'm just trying to be a bit free in this journal and not overthink things. So again, just dabbing off the excess water, and then I give it a dry. And then at this point, I just want to knock back that rose, as I'm calling it. So I just take a little bit of gesso on that brush and just go across the entire page, just adding a tiny amount of gesso here and there. And that's it for my first page. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.